Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey and this is a video where I'm going to show you yet another Chrome Music Lab tutorial. You probably noticed by the title before what the song is going to be about. And yes, I know a lot of people that love It's Corn. And it's very catchy. And I think probably one of my simpler tutorials that you're going to see very soon. But before we really dig in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell down below so that you are notified of new tutorials that are going to come out on my channel. And to also give this video a thumbs up because it does support me and this channel. And if you are wanting free Chrome Music Lab links, you know, to those songs that half of you that watch my tutorials ask about anyways. So I do have links below where you can go on Teachers Pay Teachers to get those links. Or if you join my monthly membership, you get a free link every month. Ooh, not a bad deal. Now let me preface this by saying I've had 15 plus years of classical music training. Okay, I played clarinet for over 15 years. I went to college for music education to be a music educator. I've studied beautiful scores. I performed beautiful pieces. All for me to say this, I'm saying this because it's how I know what I'm doing when I'm writing these Chrome Music Lab tutorials, and that I'm happy to show these tutorials for you and how I write these tutorials, these fun songs that you might hear on TikTok for you. Yes, that's right. You, the lovely viewer watching this. I know you're curious about It's Corn on Chrome Music Lab. I know you are. All right, you're going to open up Songmaker as you do and go to your settings. We're still going to keep the length 4 bars. Simple so far. 4 beats per bar still stays the same. And then we are going to do split beats into 4. And then for the scale, we always do chromatic for my tutorials. We want all the notes possible. And then middle C, 2 octaves. That's it. That's all you got so far. So make sure this is your settings, just like mine here. And then once you're ready, you're going to click that blue check mark. Now, next thing we're going to do is we are going to change the tempo. So instead of 120, it's going to be 98 beats per minute, which is like a moderate tempo. So instead of marimba, I like to stay classy and stay with piano. Piano just sounds a little better too. So the way I like to show off these tutorials, I work from bottom to top. And so just to keep this tutorial as simple as possible, no percussion. So we're just going to go straight into the actual music. Now, what I am doing for the first octave, it's not really going to sound like the song because you may have noticed by now, I like to add harmonies and I like to add more flavor and color to the music that I write. And usually there's a lot of flavor and color to these songs. It's not just the melody. Like you will hear the melody, but what enhances the melody is the harmonies. So at the beginning, we're going to go straight into it. So you'll see here on the 3rd split beat. So first split beat, second split beat here, go red, and then go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to that dark green that you'll see here. Now we're going to go directly into the next bar, and that's going to be the same colors. So red and dark green here, like what you see here. Now we are moving into the next bar, but there's not going to be anything here. So we're going to move on to the following next bar, which is right here. That's going to be the 4th bar of the first measure, basically. So we're going to keep that simple on the 3rd split beat again. So 1, 2. So down here, add a red. So this is what we got so far. I know it doesn't look like much yet. Doesn't look like much yet, and that's okay. We're gonna get there, I promise. So we're gonna move on to the second measure. So the next bar, we're gonna go up to orange, as you see here, and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to dark purple. I almost said the wrong color. It's dark purple. So this is a pattern that we got here, and then we're gonna skip 2 split beats. So 1, 2. So we're still within the same bar. It's just on the other side. And that's gonna be the same orange and dark purple here, like what you see. Into the next bar, we're going to skip the first split beat. So then here on the second split beat, we're gonna add orange and then go all the way on the top and add that pink. Now, we are actually gonna add an additional orange after that pink. So this is what you should have so far for the tutorial. We're gonna move on. Now in this bar here, nothing. It's gonna be nothing here. So we're gonna move on to this last bar where the only thing we're gonna be adding is an orange at the first split beat. Okay? So now we get to move on to the next bar. Woohoo! So that's going to be, you're gonna skip 2 split beats, 1, 2. So then here, add pink. And then that's all for that bar. So in the next bar, you're gonna add the dark purple, skip pink, pink. And then below this second pink that we just put down, add a dark green, like you see here. And to the next bar, nothing, nothing. So then we're moving on to the following next bar, where we're gonna skip the first split beat and then add dark purple, dark green, dark green, dark green. I swear I know my colors. So it should look something like this. And then into the next bar, we're going to add yellow, 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 yellow. Above all of these yellows, add pink, 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 pink. Into the next bar, we skip 1 split beat, do the same pattern again, yellow, 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 and then pink, pink, pink. Now, for this final bar, just add an additional yellow. And that's the bottom octave. So when I play this, it's not the melody yet. Keyword, yet, okay? We're building upon this. I promise. So you kind of already hear like the rhythm, the beat, the feel of its chord. So you can kind of feel the beat on it. So now we're gonna go and scroll up to that top octave where we're gonna add just a few more harmonies and the melody. All right, this is where the main theme, the whole song, and this is where it's all going to come together, is when we get to that top octave. So scroll all the way back to the beginning as well if you haven't already. And we're going to start on the third split beat again. So 1, 2, so then here, add red. And then we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, yellow. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the next bar where we are then going to add orange. And then from that orange, go all the way to the top to pink. Now we're gonna skip this second split beat here, go into the third right here, add a yellow. Okay? So I promise, look. Okay? It's corn. I told you. I told you. All right, but we're going to keep going. We're not going to stop here. Of course not. So, next bar, nothing. We're not going to add anything. In the following next bar, we are going to go to the third split beat again. 1, 2. So then here, add a red, and then go up 1, 2, 3, yellow, and then up 1, 2 to the dark green. So you should have this little chord sequence here. Now when we move on to the next bar, we're actually going to go down 1 from the dark green to that regular green, and then 1, 2 to the dark purple. We're going to skip 2 split beats again, 1, 2, so we're still within that same bar where we're going to do those same colors, so the green and the dark purple again. Now in the next bar we skip that first split beat, so then here we're going to do yellow and then dark green, followed by, go directly into the third split beat, orange, regular green, and dark purple. So this is what we got so far. Now, in the next bar, we're only going to add 1 color, and it's on the third split beat. You may have noticed a pattern by now. So that's going to be yellow. We got yellow here, and then we go right into the next bar, and that's going to be the red, the yellow, and the dark green. So this is what you got. We're gonna skip the split beat, go right into the third, and add an additional yellow. And then in the fourth split beat, add a pink. So this is what we should have. Now we're almost done. So after that last pink in that bar, go right into the next bar, into the third split beat. So you may see that pink at the bottom. It's going to line up with the pink. So that's going to be orange, and then followed by dark green, as you see here. Now we're moving on to the next bar, where we are going to go down 1 from dark green, so regular green, and add an additional orange. We're going to skip a split beat and then do orange on the third split beat, a dark green, and then we're just going to add an orange at the end of the fourth split beat that you see here. So now this is where it gets really, really fun. Now we're going to skip this bar here, go right into the next bar, the following bar, where we are then going to do orange, orange, orange. And then those 3 oranges are going to match up with dark green, dark green, dark green. Now we're going right into the next bar, where we're going to do green, green, yellow, green. And now we are going to skip this first split beat on the next bar, and then add yellow, yellow, yellow. And then we get to the final bar, where we are then on the first split beat, add dark green, and then yellow. And you have, it's corn. Sing along. There you go. So now you know how to write "It's Corn" on Crow Music Lab. And of course, if you watch, any of my tutorials, or you just simply do not have time to write these songs for yourself, or you're not really sure, if you can write the song, or you're a teacher and you're like, oh, I want to show my kids how to write this on Crow Music Lab, make sure to check out my links on Teachers Pay Teachers down below to get this link to this song for yourself. And just a disclosure, please don't share this link around with friends, like the actual link itself. Like, you can show them like how you write the song, but if you purchase the link, then it's an honor code that you use the link for yourself and yourself alone. Again, I don't know who needs to hear that, but please, for the integrity of these songs that I actually write myself, all right, I'm not copying off of anyone else. I wrote this myself for these songs. I trust that everyone's going to use the honor code when you purchase the songs on Teachers Pay Teachers. So you either do the full tutorial and you can show that off to your friends, or when you purchase the links that you only have this link to yourself. So once again, thanks for tuning in and doing the tutorial. And if you have any future recommendations for tutorials, please leave a comment down below. And of course, if you join in on my memberships, you get first priority on songs for the next tutorials that I do on my channel. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.